How was your weekend?
My weekend was busy.
Busy what?
Well, just busy. Like, I didn't really have much time to rest. Usually weekends are for resting, but I don't feel like I rested much this weekend.
So you're tired from your busy weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, same. We went to the fair yesterday.
We did go to the fair.
That was super fun, super interesting.
Super fun. I mean, we only go to eat.
I mean, it's true. We didn't ride a single thing.
A single thing. And I don't know that we ate as much as
we really didn't. Not this year.
No.
We did what we needed to go there for, which was corn.
Corn
In a cup.
It's obvious.
Corn in a cup. And I got my mini donut fix.
Your mini donut fix.
Which were fantastic. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I needed it.
I didn't really eat anything else.
Oh my goodness, same. When I got home last night, I was just like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, other than the corn. And then I had a couple of your mini donuts. What else do we had? Sin bought Saratoga chips. So we had those chips.
I had a few handfuls of that.
And Dippin' Dots.
I had a few bites of Alex's corn dog.
Oh, yeah. Dennis bought a pizza and I had a couple bites of that.
You did buy a pizza.
And a bite out of Brian's Elephant.
Oof, no. Because I had the donuts, so I was just like, no more dough for me. Although, look at me. Anyway. But at the end, we were going to go do our traditional Dippin' Dots.
Bro.
No, bro, you nothing. Bro, you.
No, bro, you. First of all, bro, the fair. We're going to blame the fair. So, for years, we've been going to the fair. We've lived really close.
Yeah, we used
to the fair.
Yeah.
And we've been going for years.
Yeah.
And it's always tradition where on the way out, we get Dippin' Dots ice cream. Mm-hmm. It's always right by the exit.
By the rentals. Yes.
Always. This year.
Los descarados.
As we're literally walking out, I go and I see, I don't see the Dippin' Dots.
Tragic.
And we were already too tired to walk anywhere.
Call the police. But of course, here I am saying, no, traditions never die.
Exactly.
So I said, I'm going to go find the Dippin' Dots. Me and Alex trucked along. We're like, okay, say less. We're going to go find it.
But then you couldn't find it.
And then we kept going.
And got lost.
No. Alex said it multiple times. She was just like, bro, we should just turn back. I was just like, no, it has to be up here. Ain't no way it's that far. No way. But by the time that we figured like, wow, this is like really far in, we were halfway through the fair again. And then we went up the hill.
Oh.
If you've been to the Miami-Dade County Youth Fair, you know what hill I am talking about.
Yeah.
The dreaded hill in the very halfway of the fair. Mm-hmm. And still no Dippin' Dots. And Alex was just like, look, we have to come in. Because at this point, we can't go back. It's too far. And then we might as well just go through that like secondary exit. So over the hill we went. And Alex was just like, I can't no more. I'm like, I'm going to push you, friend. We're going to do this together. She's like, no, I want to. I'm like, no, mama, we got to do it. And we trucked along and we went through it. Right down the hill was the stupid Dippin' Dots.
Yeah. I don't know why the hell they moved it all the way over there.
Although I'm pretty sure they had one kiosk inside the exhibit. So we could have just gone inside the exhibit.
Oh, maybe.
But it's fine. So we got the stupid Dippin' Dots. And I'm like, we'll be there in no time. Because we're not going to go all the way around through the exhibit again. We're going to go through that exit, by the Ferris wheel. It was just as long.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time we gave you guys your Dippin' Dots,
ice cream was melted.
It was melted. It was regular ice cream at this point. It was no longer a Dippin' Dot ice cream pelotita.
It was just
regular melted ice cream.
Because it's also hot outside.
It was super hot, even at nighttime. Because of course we saw the sunset go down and everything on our journey to find Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
And what I say that Alex had hers and then Brian's, and then she was like eating it as she went. She was like, I've eaten too much and I can't go deeper. I was like, that's suggestive. Please stop. But we love Dippin' Dots so much that we went ahead and did that. And then y'all took your leave. And then me and Alex sat there for another 30 minutes because we're like, we're tired. We don't even want to walk to the car. No, but she got some stuff for her mom and for her sister. And then I was just like, I'm not moving until we have to move. So we stayed there for another 30 minutes and we were, listening to the cheesy DJ and watching the white people dance. Lady. It was really, really good. because he's like cha-cha slide, and all the white people are like yes. But then when he played Whitney Houston Wanna Dance with Somebody, he said for more. I told my body, yo, and I was just like, oh, Wanna Dance with Somebody. You know, I was tired, but that's how the fair was, and I thought it was a great time.
Lovely. Welcome
to episode 5. Oh, is it 4 or 5? No, it's 5. Oh my God, the planner of all things, she got it wrong. Yes, let's do it again. Welcome back to episode 5 of the We Should Know This podcast. I am your host, Soph.
And I'm your other host, Anna.
Okay, we're all giddy, I guess, today. Anna, what is the topic for this podcast?
Well, before we get into the topic of today's podcast episode recording, I wanted to let the people know. I don't remember exactly which episode it was, but remember we were talking about my ear problem issue.
Right. The ear problem. We all remember.
We asked people to comment below and leave a comment if I should go see an ENT. The only person who made the comment was Mom.
Of course she did, because we love a good mom. We love a good mom who is, there and says, when she says go to the doctor, she needs it.
When she says go to the doctor, it means go to the doctor. So I just wanted to let the people know that I officially have an ENT appointment at the end of this month.
Thank you, Ana Luz. Thank you so much for complying with us. That's Thanks. Enough, everybody.
So yeah, that was just my fun little announcement before we get started.
What a blessing. What a blessing. What a blessing. We thank God for all the doctors out there and specialists.
Let's just wait to see what happens. Like, what is the results of the appointment?
I'll be very honest with you. I'm dreading this for you.
Really?
I am, because
I'm just hoping to get some relief.
I hope you get that too. And because I have anxiety for you. So here we are. I hope you get relief so that I get relief.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyway, what is the topic for today?
So today is a little bit different, and we thought it would be fun to do some would you rathers.
Ooh, I know, I'm so excited.
So we have some funny would you rathers, and then we have some that are a little bit, like more serious or harder, like, oh crap, you really have to think about it.
It's true.
So we're going to go through our list.
Okay.
You have some, I have some, and I'll go first.
You go first.
Last time you went first. All right, so let's go with our first would you rather. The first one that I have on my list is, I think this one is a funny one.
Okay.
So, would you rather dress like a tree or dress like a hippie for 1 full year?
Do you have an answer to this?
Part of me wants to say hippie.
Okay.
But at the same time, if you're dressing like a hippie, you have to put effort into having like a different outfit every day. When you're dressing like a tree, you're dressing the same every day.
I mean, you're right. I mean, trees don't really change except for like the fall.
Sure. I'll just, add some like fall-y leaves on.
But I want to say a hippie is a little easier just because.
As far as comfort goes.
From what I know, hippies didn't really change much because they were cochinos. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I've offended you, please. I am so sorry. I don't know. I don't know better. I don't know better.
We don't know better, but she knows a lot less. So
dang.
Let us know in your comments.
I
don't think hippies were cochinos.
But I feel like in that time they were just like so carefree, and like if they wore the same outfit for a week, like it didn't really matter.
Okay, but that's fine. But you have to think about it's a year. So like if you wear the same outfit for 1 week,
okay, fine.
You still have to think of 52 outfits.
Okay, fine. But here's the thing: if you're dressed like a tree, I'm not going anywhere with you. You are not invited, because if this is what you need to commit to, bless. We're gonna do everything indoors because mama que pena.
I mean, I guess, but I can dress like a modern tree.
Okay, Ana Luz, how does a modern tree dress for a wedding? Anda.
I don't know.
If you tell me a green dress, that's not dressing like a tree, dummy.
I mean, well, it depends. Do you make your own rules? Are you going to actually dress like a tree, like with branches and leaves? Okay, or are you going to dress in tree colors?
Okay, so let's settle this right now. And all the rest of the would you rathers, we do not make the rules.
Okay.
It is what it is. You have to dress like a tree. What does a tree look like? Dress like that tree.
Right.
Okay. But not just the colors of the tree. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, fine. So again, like I said at the beginning, part of me wants to say hippie.
Okay.
Because I feel like, again, it would be easier to dress like a hippie.
So much easier.
But then at the same time, a tree doesn't really change much. So like,
so you're looking for convenience, or putting in the effort of dressing like a hippie?
I'm trying to think of what my final answer would be. What would be your final
hippie?
answer?
100%. I cannot fathom dressing like a tree. I don't get it. I want to dress like a tree hugger.
That was a good one.
You're welcome.
Fine, I guess I would dress like a hippie as well.
I mean, but I don't want to persuade you. Like, if this is what you want to commit to,
I'm trying to think of like, if I actually had to dress like a tree, it would be more inconvenient rather than convenient.
Yes, correct.
I would go with hippie, especially because I work in the corporate world. Like, I gotta go to the office. I can't go looking like a tree.
Again, if this is something you gotta commit to, we cannot go out. We have to leave you inside.
Okay, fine. So I would pick hippie as well.
Hippie as well. Perfect. Okay, my next one. My next one was inspired by a TikTok that I saw, right? Again, shout out to TikTok. God bless you. We hope it doesn't get banned.
Let's hope.
And if it does, let's be real, it'll be back. So my first would you rather is, okay, so there was this TikTok of this girl who was in her car, and she was telling the story about how she is in severe pain of like stomach pain. Like, she had to boo-boo. She had to go.
Oh, okay.
Poopies. She had to go poopies.
You can just say poop.
I don't like poop. I don't like the word. I don't like...
No. We know what word you don't like.
I don't
She doesn't like the word poop in Spanish. I'm not going to say it because it's kind of...
Trigger warning.
Vulgar.
Yes, trigger warning. These are kind of gross. So she was saying how her stomach really, really hurt, and her car broke down, so she was waiting for the mechanic, and she was just like in a predicament, right? So here's my first would you rather. Would you rather... I'll tell you the ending of the TikTok in a second. Would you rather take a poopies in a stranger's house or go out to the woods and brave it?
In a stranger's house.
Qué pena. They're gonna kill you.
Why?
Por favor.
Why? There's some people that don't care. For example, you poop all the time in my house, and I'm not a stranger, but it's not your house.
FYI, everybody. I poop in her house. Great. Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate you.
I am someone where I can't poop.
Right.
Anywhere that's not my house. When we go on trips,
we are notorious for not being able to go.
But like, if it's like an emergency situation,
like you're like, think about that girl's situation. Her, mind you, she was like in the middle of like a blizzard, but it was like really, really cold. So her car was stuck in the snow. There was a stranger's house. There was a house right there. She's like, or the woods were right here in the middle of the snow. And she's like, I drank a large cup of coffee, and
I will explain to the stranger my situation. And I would rather go in this stranger's house.
But it's also stranger danger. Primeramente me muero. I'll crap in the car.
I will take something with me.
No.
For protection. First of all, you're not allowed to change the rules, so you can't poop in the car.
Fine.
It's either in the stranger's house or in the middle of the woods in the cold in like a blizzard.
I think I would still go to the woods. Yo primeramente me muero de la pena. I can't.
No, I'll go to a stranger's house.
I can't.
I'd rather the warmth.
I'd rather... I wouldn't know how to explain myself.
I don't know that I'd be able...
Hi, so sorry to bother you, but I really gotta go, and my car's stuck, and I'm waiting for the mechanic. You really think people were gonna be like, yes, absolutely, come in here and take a dookie in my bathroom?
Well, it depends on the situation.
Right. Okay, so let's turn tables. If a stranger knocked on your door, be like, ay, perdóname, es que me estoy cagando. What would you do? Would you let them through?
Yeah, why not?
Analu, stranger danger.
I understand.
I don't know how to make this clearer.
No, I understand the whole stranger danger thing. But number one, although he's big por gusto, I have chance.
Right. Okay? Pero por gusto. He's going to love the person coming in no matter what.
I have my Ring camera. So believe it or not, I have tools in the closet downstairs in case I need like some protection from any type of like strangers.
Okay, but who's to say that the person is gonna like after they're finished taking a dookie, be like, okay, well now that I'm no longer vulnerable, I'm gonna punch this girl in the head and take all her stuff.
No, I'll be ready. I will be prepared.
Okay, so my answer is the woods. 100%. I will go to the woods. I will get free frostbite on my butt before I go into a stranger's household.
I'll go to a stranger's house.
Me cubro muy
Hermanita,
bien.
yo tengo el señor. El señor me va a proteger.
Igual que yo. Who's to say that he's not in the woods with me?
Absolutely. My reason for not going to the woods has nothing to do because, I'm worried something's going to happen to me. It's because of the cold. I don't know that my body, I don't think I can poop while I'm cold.
Okay, so then the feeling goes away and then you're all set.
But it might not. It doesn't know. We don't know.
You're absolutely. We don't know because we don't make the rules.
We don't make the rules.
So, okay. So your answer is stranger danger, obviously. Yeah. And you just love strangers and you have no regard for your self protection. And then I'm going to go to the woods. Sorry. That's it. That's my answer.
Okay, so the woods and stranger's house.
Gross.
All right. So my next one is, this one's kind of interesting. So would you rather have your body covered in tattoos of Easter eggs or have your ex's name tattooed on your forehead?
Oh my gosh. Tattoos of Easter eggs?
Yeah. Your body covered in tattoos of Easter eggs or have your ex's name tattooed on your forehead?
Tattoos of Easter eggs. What a fun story. An ex's name. This is not a fun story. I don't know how to explain this to you. An ex for a reason.
Same.
Okay.
I would pick Easter eggs as well. You can go to different artists and make them look all different and cute.
Oh my god,
pretty.
lindo.
Why not?
What a work of art. Listen, tattoos are great. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay. I like that one. That was very good.
Yeah. So Easter eggs for me.
Okay, so this one gets a little bit deeper.
Oh god.
But not in the sense that you want. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So would you rather swim in the ocean at night knowing a shark could be nearby or spend the night in a house you believe to be haunted? Listen, our mom doesn't let us watch scary movies and stuff. So,
okay, so repeat it again.
Okay, would you rather swim in the ocean at night knowing a shark could be nearby or spend the night in a house you believe was haunted?
Okay, so I'm leaning towards the night at the haunted house.
Okay.
Because per your question,
Right.
says the night, meaning one night.
That's right, one night.
Whether the ocean and the shark one just says at night. It doesn't say how many nights.
Wow. Way to divide a sentence. Thank you to GOG English Pace number.
Listen,
we can diagram
we are the only ones that know how to diagram a sentence.
That's right. That's
Us,
right.
And Sin, who also went to GOG, and Michael. Michael loved English.
That's right. Shout out to Michael.
Shout out to Michael.
Hi. I think I would agree. I would go to the haunted house. Number one, we pray at night. We pray. We have the Lord.
I mean, I'll pray in the ocean too. But like, again, per your question, the haunted house is one night. The shark ocean situation is could be more than one.
It is intended to be. You're going to swim the same night, either in the ocean or you're going to spend the night in the haunted house.
Yeah, well, you can't change the rules.
It's one. Oh my God. I literally copy pasted this from the internet.
Okay, well, still, no.
So
I
haunted
would
house.
do the haunted house.
Okay, either way, unanimous decision. Haunted house it is.
Is that your answer as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't have to sleep, bro. I don't have to sleep. It's gonna be one night. Previous episode we spoke, or a couple of episodes ago, we spoke about not doing all-nighters.
Yeah.
It's an exception for me. It's an exception for me. Absolutely.
Or if we're in the same house together, we can take turns. Like, I'll stay awake and let you sleep for like a little bit.
Make sure the chandelier doesn't fall in your head.
Right.
Yeah,
and then we take turns.
It's like, oh, was that a door closing upstairs? Who doesn't need to go upstairs? Me. I don't need to go to upstairs. And if we have to use the restroom, we have to leave the door open because it'll shut and then we'll be stuck inside the bathroom. Final Destination style. No.
It's your favorite movies.
No, I don't want it. No. So that is my no. What is your next one?
Okay. So my next one is, this one's kind of, I guess, a little bit deeper as well.
Oh, good Lord.
All right. So, would you rather live your life in reverse or fast forward to the end?
Live my life in reverse?
Or fast forward all the way to the end.
What is the point of going to reverse? Eventually, I'm gonna die.
I think you'll die in both of them. It doesn't matter. But do you want to live your life like going backwards?
No, fast forward.
Or fast forward all the way to the end and you skip everything that happens in between that. You don't see.
But why would I want to go relive the horrible things that have happened to me? You can't change it.
This is your decision. You decide.
No manches. I'm going to fast forward. Bye.
Fast forward all the way to the end. I'm trying to think, because obviously, you know, like I did go through like harder times, but I do have a lot of happy times. So like, do I want to relive all those happy times? But then I also have to relive all the bad times.
Yep.
Or do I just fast forward to the end and I don't get to see anything else that happened in between?
What
if the end of my life sucks?
Well, then good thing we fast forwarded. We're almost over. It's fine. It's almost over. Take me, Lord.
Probably.
I'm all set.
Probably.
I'm going to fast forward.
You're going to fast forward? I guess. Man.
Oh, man. If I say something, you're going to cry. You won't.
No. What is it?
You can't see Matthew grow up. Shout out to Matthew. One day he'll be able to see these.
I can't see Matthew grow up regardless. Because if I fast forward, I don't get to see him grow up then either.
No. Fast forward, bye. Anna's going to cry.
Okay, I guess fast forward. Just because, I mean, I would like to relive all the happy moments, but I don't want to relive all the bad ones.
Por eso.
I'll just skip through all the bad ones that are next.
There you go. At least you made it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, sure.
Quote unquote. I guess. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one is, would you rather have a photographic memory, aka remember everything,
okay,
or have the ability to read minds?
Do you have your answer?
I mean, I don't, because number one, I have terrible memory. Mm-hmm. That's just a thing of mine. I have terrible memory. So a photographic memory would actually be beneficial to me. But having the ability to read people's minds, I'll know exactly what they need or want or think. And that's also beneficial, but also so tragic, because what do they think bad of me?
Oh, but we spoke about last time that we no longer care about what people think about us.
You're right. But like, I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself though. But if I have to read your mind, then I'm going to be like, oh, I don't like how you think. Like, can I turn it off? Like, that's one of those things that we don't make rules.
The thing is that if you can read people's minds, you can read everyone's mind. So what if you're like in a place like at the fair, and you have all of those like
I don't know,
stuff going in your head.
A headache. So I think I would pick the photographic memory, just because I would want to remember the good times, and I would also like to remember the bad times, just because that's it comes with the territory, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I think I would love to remember. I think remembering to me is fantastic. And that way I don't have to take a picture for everything. It'll just be in my head. Dates, important moments. That would be so fun. I think I would choose photographic memory.
I think I would as well, except you and I are different. Like you said, you have a terrible memory. No. I have a pretty good memory.
Good for you. How's it feel to be God's favorite?
But you are better at seeing through people.
Oof. Blessing and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Blessing and a curse. I'm a good judge of character, I think.
Yeah. I guess I would go, especially now that I'm a mom, I would go with a photographic memory.
All the little things Matthew does. I
know. Even the things that I don't get to see, because obviously he's either at your house or at his other grandmother's house, and there's things that I'm missing out on while I'm working or whatever. So the things that I don't get to see, I hope that comes out in the photographic memory. I don't know. Unless
you have to
see it.
You have to see it.
Right.
You can't have my photographic memory.
Well, maybe if you have a photographic memory and I have a photographic memory, we could just send each other
like bleep bloop. SMS, text message, multimedia message. Bleep bloop.
Yeah.
Yes, photographic memory it is.
Same. Okay, so my next one is, where did it go? I think I already said that one. Oh, no, here it is. Woo. Okay, so this is a would you rather, but this is like a short one, like a temporary one.
Okay.
So for the next month, would you rather live without hope or live without love?
I think both are miserable.
Oh my God.
That's bad. For the next month?
It's only a month.
All right. Well, I mean, I'd rather live without hope because I think hope comes from love. So if I guess I have love in my heart, I'll be fine. That's math. I don't do math.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think I would pick the same because I feel like if we go through like a certain like situation in our lives, for example, I'll share my story. We were trying to have kids for 3 years.
Right.
But in the midst of that, obviously our hope comes from the Lord, but you feel like, okay, like, is this ever going to happen for me? Yeah. Or like you start to lose hope once you start like, whatever. And that was 3 years. And that was a long time. But if this is just a month, I guess I would go with the same.
Yeah. Just because I think that as long as we have the love, I think it endures. You'll endure. Hope is important, but I think love is more important. So
agreed.
I'd go with hope.
So without hope for 1 month.
1 month. I'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Listen, who doesn't go through depression? We're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so along the lines, let's see. Would you rather be known for always being honest or always being kind?
Honest. I don't like being lied to, and I don't like liars. And I mean, that doesn't mean that I haven't lied before. Right. I have. But my face already looks like I'm mean. So like,
whoa. Well, we did say that our RBF is hereditary.
Our RBF is hereditary.
It's absolutely hereditary.
It just runs in the family. Everyone has it. But I would definitely, I think, honest. Yeah, honest. Well, that could also be a blessing and a curse.
It's true because a lot of people can't take the honesty, and it'd be like, oh my God, shut your mouth, and then you have to say it because you know. But I agree. I think honesty is better. I think being honest is kind.
That's true.
So I win-win.
Win-win. Okay, that's good. I like that one.
Sweet.
So we both picked honesty.
Yep.
All right. So my next one is, and I only have 2 more on my list. So
same.
All right. So would you rather see the world but live in poverty, or stay in one place and live rich?
One more time.
Would you rather see the world but live in poverty, or stay in one place and live rich?
Live rich. I could just buy an airplane and we'll just go somewhere.
Yeah, but you're supposed to stay in one place.
Does it say live and stay in one place? Like stay in one place?
It says live in poverty or stay in one place and live rich.
Live rich. Who gotta travel, bro? I have the internet.
Yeah.
I prefer to stay home and live rich.
Honestly, like, other than like Disney,
right?
I don't travel much.
Same.
So like, I'd rather I'll stay here in Miami.
Yuck.
But I'm living.
Can I pick where rich? I stay? Because I really don't want to stay here, though. I'd rather live in Orlando. I'm right there. We can travel all around the world at Epcot.
Well, it doesn't say that you have to like live where you're currently living.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'd rather go live in Orlando, and I can travel the world at Epcot. Do food and
That's a good one.
And do Flower
is a
Garden.
Good one.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know that I would pick Miami either. Maybe I'll pick somewhere else, but maybe not Orlando. Maybe somewhere where there's, I don't know. California is pretty big.
But California gets like earthquakes.
Yeah, but California also has Disneyland, and there's a lot to see there. Yes, there's earthquakes, but there's hurricanes in Florida.
But like barely. So like
hurricane season is all year long.
Right, but like, did you die? I'm okay.
Some people have, Sophia.
Right, you're right. Okay, but here's the thing. There's fair warning for hurricanes. You can prepare for that. You cannot prepare for an earthquake. There's like, wah, wah. There's like a big old alarm around the city.
If there's what do they call them? Like they call them like bunkers for hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes.
Fine, but I'm saying you are well aware that a hurricane is on the way. That's what I mean.
Okay, fine.
I can prepare that there's a hurricane on the way, and I can prepare for that. Nobody tells you, hey, there's an earthquake on the way, so prepare. Fine. It just happens, and then you have to run into the bunker and like stay safe.
I guess you're right. So you could stay in Florida, in Orlando. Okay. I don't know where I would pick. I wouldn't pick California to begin with. I was just saying California because I don't know.
Right.
Because it's big enough.
I think those are the only places.
But if we could change the rules, like maybe we could select by continent rather than like state.
Okay. So
or city. So like I'd stay on all of Europe. Oh my God, nice. Yes. And live rich at the same time.
Hey,
blessed be.
That's nice.
Blessed be. Yeah.
Europe. That's what. Listen, we're half European. We're allowed.
Okay, so both of our answers are stay in one place and live rich.
We just want that money. Just kidding. That's not all we want. Okay. So here's another one. Would you rather have to publicly speak every day or get a visible tattoo you really hate?
Speak publicly every day for what? The rest of your life?
Every day. There's no rules.
Oh. Or
get a visible tattoo that you really hate.
Well, regardless, the tattoo would also be on there every day. So, oh man, I don't know.
I'm going to go with public speaking. Because here's my logic. The more you do it, the more you get used to it, the less nerves you have. A visible tattoo, listen. Well, people will see the makeup on your face or see the makeup.
You can't change the rules. So
right.
That means that a tattoo you can't cover up and you can't have it removed. So I guess I would go with your logic of public speaking as well.
I agree.
I don't like public speaking now.
No, nobody does. I don't think people are just like, I would love to just speak in front of a group of people. That's my favorite thing to do. Who says that? If you like that, let me know in the comments. Just because I've never seen it. It's an anomaly to me. So let me know.
Well, it depends. Dennis likes talking in public.
Dennis is weird. We've established that he is not a regular boy. He's just a weird boy.
But yeah, he likes speaking in public, I think. More than I do. I'm just now.
More than anyone.
How long have I been a youth leader?
Forever.
And I'm just now being like more comfortable and confident in preaching on a Tuesday night at youth service with like the 40 youth that we have. Like I can't even imagine if it was like that. That's technically in a public setting and I'm public speaking. Right. Fine, I'll do it every day.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. That's where my logic is. Just because you will get better at it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, how many years have we been in ministry and now you're getting better at it? So you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right. But what's your next one?
Okay, so this is my last one.
Okay.
Would you rather find true love or be rich?
We all know the answer I have.
What is your
be
answer?
Rich? You're just rolling your eyes because you found the love of your life. And Matthew is the love of my life. And that's it.
Okay, but like no amount of money in the world is going to make you happy. And I think that true love can make you happy. Okay. So
that's your logic.
I will find true love and we'll become rich together.
Ooh, we love it. But if I can be just rich for the both of us, we'll be fine. We're fine too. I can find love later.
You can buy it.
That's right.
If you're rich, you can buy it.
When people say money cannot buy happiness, it can't.
No, but actually,
it sure gets you close.
I think money can buy things that make you happy.
Right.
It doesn't buy happiness.
Also, who's to say that my true loves are not my friends? Who says that my true loves is not my nephew? That's what I'm saying. Like, fine. If I can use my money to help those that I love.
But the would you rather is, would you rather find true love? That means you currently don't have true love. Not in friends, not in Matthew, not in anything. So you have to either find true love or be rich. So if you're rich, you have no true love, no friends, no nephews.
Okay, but you're also just killing me with no friends and no family, no nothing, no Matthew. That's not what the rules are.
The rule.
Would you rather find true love or be rich? I'd rather be rich.
Okay.
Because I already have true love. Thank you.
No. You don't have true love.
But I do.
No, because you have to find it. It's either you find the true love.
I found it once you birthed that baby.
No, you idiot. You either have to find true love or be rich. People out there understand what I'm saying.
I don't.
And I know that you understand what I'm saying too. You're just choosing not to.
First of all, who wants to go looking for anything? Because you say go find true love. I don't want to find anything. I don't like guessing games. I'm not that person. If rich is just gonna be there for me, I'm gonna just get rich. That's it.
Okay. That is your answer.
That is my answer.
Mine is find true love.
Perfect. Good for you, or whatever.
Okay. That was my last one.
Okay, so my last one, it takes a real turn here. Okay?
Oh, great.
Trigger warning for those who have a gag reflex. Okay? Would you rather eat a wet loaf of bread? Okay? A whole loaf of wet bread.
Okay.
Or drink a pint of whipped fish?
I'll eat the soggy bread.
Hey, yeah. That's nasty.
I will make a giant French onion soup.
Oh, that's not part of the rules. You have to eat así.
No, it doesn't say.
Un loaf of bread dipped in water.
It doesn't say dipped in water. It just says wet.
Ay, Ana Luz. Let's be absolutely real.
No.
We know what this means. It has to be wet bread.
No.
Yeah, the wet bread.
Oh, fine. It's wet in broth from the soup.
No. You can't make up your own rules.
I'm not making up my own rules. I'm not making up my own rules. It just says wet. If it said dipped in water, then I would have to think about my answer. But it doesn't say dipped in water.
Really? You would actually think about that answer?
Yeah. I am not having whipped fish.
But that's what I'm saying. So you would still stick to the bread?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to gag.
Sophia hates soggy bread. The only soggy bread that she likes is tres leches.
Right.
And that's it. Like, she does not like, oh my God, she pictures. I'm
literally gonna
She can't watch people eating hot dogs in like
the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, the national one every year. I can't watch it. I have to find out who wins at the end. Yeah. Because I can't watch it. She
also doesn't like French onion soup.
I don't.
Because of the bread.
So my auntie, shout out auntie, she's not watching or listening, but whatever. Shout out to auntie anyway. She makes a really good French onion soup. Yeah. And she leaves out the bread on purpose for me.
It's fine.
Then, which was delicious.
But if they make it like hard bread, so it's like a crouton almost, it won't get as soggy.
No, it's still wet bread. I will gag and throw up.
Okay, well, enjoy your whipped fish.
I rather that. Just cover my nose like this. And just eat all the whipped fish. Like a Dole Whip. That's atrocious. I just made myself want to throw up.
I don't mind it just because although the texture, if you have it like long enough.
You're saying it and I'm just like,
If you have it long enough, yes, it's gonna be bad. But
it's a whole loaf. You know how big a loaf is?
Yeah, it depends on the loaf.
Oh my God. Listen, we can't play this game with you, though. I can't play this game with you.
We can't make up the rules. I get it.
Next time we do this, we have to be so specific. It has to be sourdough bread, just a day old, and it has to be dipped in the sink water. You know, like...
That's disgusting.
Well, if your sink was clean, then we could be fine.
That is going to make me gag.
And whipped fish, it has to be like the Cool Whip. Listen, if you're just listening, Ana Luz is closing her eyes because she's probably gagging inside. That I said trigger warning before this, so sorry everybody.
Disgusting.
Okay, so I guess you're going with the wet bread.
I'm going with the wet bread.
I'm still gonna stick with fish.
Love that for you.
A nice salmon. A salmon mousse. Listen,
actually, people make that in like restaurants. Like, that's
delicacy.
Like
delicacy.
Yeah, but you gotta drink it.
Disgusting.
It's not like eating it. It says drink.
Fine. Hold your nose.
No.
And just chug.
Why do you think I don't even take omega-3 pills? Because I can't.
She can't get the stinking omega-3 down her hatch because she's like, I'm gonna taste it. It literally says burpless on the bottle, and it literally says, no, you will never taste it.
We've already established, me and our dad, we have really strong taste buds, and we can taste the pills that we need to swallow. It's the weirdest thing. I don't
Fine,
recommend.
But here's the thing. So do I.
I don't recommend.
And I just get over it.
No.
And I just get over it and drink the pill anyway.
Can't do it. Can't do it. The second it touches my tongue,
she said, it's not that bad. I take at least 5 pills in one go.
Absolutely not.
Listen, if you gotta get it done, you gotta get it done.
No, I have trouble just taking one teeny tiny one. So like, also I found that it's easier for me to either take pills with like juice or carbonated drinks.
Well, yeah, because you don't feel it or taste it.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, well, I guess again, gross. All right, so that's all we have.
That is all we have for today's episode.
It's a nice little short one for you, a little entertaining.
I don't know about
how
short, but
I mean, it's pretty short. Let's be real. In comparison to what we usually do, no?
I guess.
Okay, well, thank you very much for sticking around
and watching or listening to our episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications. And if you're listening to us on any podcast channels, make sure to like and rate us.
That's right. And
leave
follow us.
A nice 5-star review.
A nice little 5. And even if it was like a 4.5 or whatever, let us know what's up. If you have a problem with it or whatever.
Yeah, leave us comments.
All the people that we talk about, I guess.
Yeah. So remember that we're trying to get topics for season 2.
That's
right.
If
there's anything that you guys want to hear.
That's right. If anything that we should know about,
that we should
go ahead and let us know in the comments or write us a message. If we're on Instagram, go ahead and DM us.
Yes.
We will most likely get back to you. Or shout out to Chris for all the socials.
Chris is our friend and our social media manager.
Esa la Chris.
Esa la Christmas.
Esa la Christmas. Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Those are all the nicknames we have.
Chrysalis. Yeah. Everything starting with a Chris.
But her name is Christina.
Christina. Right. We'll put the social up here if you want to. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.